Hello everyone, Omegaofsweden here. Today we're back with some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And we are going to continue where we left off, give or take. I've done one thing and... sorry. I have actually done the... whatever that one is called now. Vinland expedition thingy. Not really an expedition, but anyway. So...
You look striking today, Eivor.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Det är ju så bra att det blir chat. We'll do that. Let me get that shit. There, nice. Yeah, so press the right button first of all, that might be a good thing. Yes, so we're gonna go over here. So first we should quick travel to Grimsby. Okay, cool. Wow. I have a ship here for a reason.
Hey! To the Swan Road!
Okay, we're gonna see. We are gonna go all the way up there. Well, okay.
Sail out! Sing, my ravens. You salt skulls, got a story?
Heed me, rowers, and I will tell you the tale of how I met my wife. Since many of you wonder how we berserkers could ever meet, I was young, and at a midsummer feast in Trondheim, when someone bumped me, knocking my sweet honeycomb into their mead. I was mad.
Oops, hang on. I'm gonna do one thing.
But she just laughed at me. We spent the rest of the night together, sharing mead and honey, and other. But in the morning she sailed away with her fleet to Orkney. I wept and raged, because I knew I would not see her again. Then, the gods smiled, and I found a ship heading to Orkney and needed a rower. I climbed aboard, and for weeks I rowed. We landed, and I made my way to her father's house. But too late. She was wedded that same day. The groom's hounds chased me away. Heartbroken, I returned to the ship and slept. Next morn, we lifted sail, and I began to row. It took an hour before I saw she was sitting behind me. I was overjoyed. Sometime in the night, she had left the wedding and snuck onto our ship. We rode together for weeks, wept and happy. were happy Indians. Fornyar and the Berserker, and my first battle. And of course, the dark deeds that later befell us.
More sail! Let's have a song. We need an epic tale.
That's what we need.
Often wonder who deserves it. The largest cup of mead at the feast. Valka because she heals? The chosen dynasty of Styrbjorn's sons? Or Bragi who sits on a throne of his own here on this riverstead? Should he get his ale before we all drink? Or do our lips all hit the mug at the same time? This brings to mind an old myth, no longer told, of Olaf, the mead blood. His mead was too good, always to drink it. But none knew that his secret ingredient was a tiny dram of ox blood. That one day, he decided to feed a sip of mead to his favored ox. Yet the blood he used for that batch was his own. It is only fair, he said. But this angered the Jarl Thorgnar, who wanted the quaff of the mead before the generous animal. To avoid serving his own blood, Olaf served ordinary mead. But it was bland and Thorgnar spit it to the floor. Olaf was ashamed. He left then and never returned. Olaf's story died in those bland cups of mead. There is a hidden lesson here, of course. I will leave it to you to work it out for yourselves.
Hold here.
This must be Jorvik. The Order of Aint Pure and Lufina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them.
What about me? Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
What the heck was that kind of face?
You must be the Dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Lufina.
You know Hjor and Jufina? What business do you have with them?
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Jufina live.
Thank you.
How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor. Hjor and Lufina have done well for themselves.
Oops, 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 oops. Ah, sorry. Excuse me, cuckoo.
Keep your coin pouch close to you. They're all pocket thieves.
Flower band around it. Was about around here, I think. Okay.
Here.
There it is.
Now. The place has been ransacked. And this body, it's not Hjor or Lufina. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside.
That's not how we go outside. There we
Blood, but no body. Which way did they go? Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Lord of Tengri! Right? Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Lufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help. On my honor.
And somehow she do not
Sorry,
believe you.
Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet.
Need to cloak myself here.
Just chilling out the stream here, guys.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
And there we go.
Couldn't help but overhear.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Hey! What?
Have you seen a Bajarmian woman? Answer well if you know what's good for you.
I haven't seen her, I swear. Did you hear something? Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Hvernig gengur? Freystaði asks einu sinni. Look, over there. Is that her? Bloodbag! Go meet your
The
god!
shadows now.
You need a leash. Stay close.
Kangatos! Kom þér undan! Drýt! Brattilega einan fyrir andarstafi! Út! Laupar fyrir lífareiðar! Drýt! Brattilega einan fyrir aldarstafi! Kangatos! Kom þér undan!
There's Hjor. Hjor! Look who has come.
Hello, what do you do?
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Hjor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rut in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Yor.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to him, Yor. He has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Rishi's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the three of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
Sorry. Oh. Oh man, wow.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Faravid, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Sure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
Is this how you greet all the strangers who walk through your doors? Or just those who mean to help?
Forgive me, Lord. This is...
Eivor of the Raven clan. Don't bother. I know well who you are, Rizier. You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I have seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Cure. Send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said. We don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
Douche? No.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come. I will take you back to Lufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Rishi will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love,
I
am
understand
sorry
that.
for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yours changed. Softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John.
Excuse me.
The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where's the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye on the place.
I will try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jorvik would never run people like that, even if Rishier demanded it. The dockmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I will have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
I will get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I find something.
The welcoming party. Yep, this is a welcoming party.
The archives. This must be where Alden shuffles the council papers. He's not here. I should look around.
Thank you, Auden. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there. A pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal. Weapons and supplies, but not enough to arm and feed even the smallest army.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go and get that ability point here. Or book of knowledge, whatever. I call it a ability point because it is an ability. Get out of there. Rage of Helheim. Well, there's an ability that I don't use. I don't know why, but I think, well, I tried it once, well, a couple of times, and I didn't like that ability, but the thing is, like, give it a try and see what ability that works for you and your playing style, so that's my suggestions to everyone that's watching or also is playing the game, so to speak.
Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone?
Hellos.
Enough.
Leave me be, please!
What has you doused in sweat and trembling so?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere. Please, I don't want any trouble.
Looks as though everyone else has fled this place. So why are you still here?
Waiting for the bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon. That's all I know, I swear it.
Where's this other priest?
He's locked himself in. That house, just there.
Okay.
Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Ut Deo vult hoc esse, haec patiar in nominis sui glor.
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I hear you priests have been hiding ever since some Christian text went missing. What are you hiding from?
The Red Hand? Who else? They muscle their way to and fro. No one has done a thing about it.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
Fecit Dominus Noster vide collecta supra in terra aetheres, et locustus est ad eum et precipit rex somnium. Perabit tuorum, si ego tu bene mihi non timent.
The bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell?
Oh.
Lord above! The bishop! No, I can't look. Oh, dear Lord.
A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Ugh, the stench. He looks like Searcher's shit. Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them. It's the Red Hand. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Quiet. They've let the Red Hand. I need to leave.
Red Hand. Okay, well, whatever, here we go. I'm running out to the wrong place.
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It is time I head to the Minster. The Abbess knows more than she's letting on.
The Firebrand's plan is coming to fruition. Hang on, father!
Wow.
Secured the Minster. Locked. There must be another way in.
Yeah, that's on the other side of the church. Or Minster? Yeah. However you pronounce it. Knock knock. Who's there? Me.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, I have to get through the roof. That's right. I've been playing through this game before, that's for sure, but it was a long time ago, so yeah. I'm gonna have to get up here.
What do you think you're doing?
This is no place for you, priest. Go, now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Because I ordered them to.
Yeah. What she said.
What?
The vellum that burn before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad. You won't get away with this. I won't let you.
There is no one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them.
Oh, wow. That's just
all
cruel.
Destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper. Everything. It is time to end this.
Yes. Firebrand.
The Abbess is the Firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim.
Oh. There we go. Ooh. Nasty!
This fire that burns inside, I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand. Not a teacher's tongue. This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
To Helheim, where cold and crueler fires await. I should return to Lufina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's movement.
Back, back! I'll kill you!
Oh, we're a little bit late to that block, by the way. Not sure which is the best way. This might be a good way, or a bad way. Oh well. Freezing water.
What news do you bring?
The firebrand's flame burns no longer. It was Jorvik's abbess, Ingeborg.
Gods, I would never have suspected. Does the orders reach no bounds?
None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions. The abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city. Rid Jorvik of their ideals. She did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of the four is ours.
4. But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could there be something we're missing?
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless Siths have free roam in our lands as well.
Your setter spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied. The Howling Mother take them.
Lovina, a moment of your time. And Hjor if he's about.
I will be with you shortly.
2 more left to hunt.
Huh? The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something is bound to turn up.
Well, yeah. I see. The other one was like, no. Oh well, whatever. I'm getting tired as well. That's the thing. I'm not really sure why I went Sally, but well, Sally and Sally. I'm not gonna say that. It's I like to stream more. That's for sure. And also like I want to give like 100% like game through whatever we're gonna call it over on this game. And so far we've done pretty good. There's some things I haven't managed to do yet, but let's say that my patience ran out on those subjects, but we're gonna get back to those, so yeah. But today we're just gonna try to do like the main quest and all stuff, and that's gonna be it. Gonna get back here later on as well, just doing discovering all stuff. Whoopsie, okay, that guy was in the way, apparently.
Jorvik's trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept. The Dark Master. I do not see him. Is he here?
Keep walking. You have no business here.
He has a loud mouth. Usually stands right around here, yelping. Hard to miss.
Fuck off.
There must be another way in.
Well, I will show you to show some respect. Well, maybe not now or whatever, but still.
The depot is well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these docks.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be in the market.
I know, I forgot which merchants to collect from.
I cannot believe this. Black cloth on their...
Yeah, weird bugs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're just waiting. Okay, those things might explode. There we go. Oh, we have a laser. Hello. Yeah, weird camera angles sometimes, not gonna lie. Hey, what do we have here? Let's play on.
The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda.
Hey, George.
Accumulating wealth.
How you doing, buddy?
So, the Dark Master seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace.
That's good. I'm doing good, doing good. A bit tired, but I can't get enough of this game, so I have to stream again.
Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
We will go one by one, and if any of these peddlers gives you a hard time...
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
Oh yeah. Well, I was thinking like,
Dark Master?
was a bit early to go to bed and all stuff, and
someone who wants to do business.
Yeah.
With Grigory.
I don't know
Since
your
I have a day
face,
off, you know.
but I've said too much already. Please, go.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi!
Yeah.
You no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
I don't know what kind of sword you're talking about there, kid, but go for it, okay. Okay, what the... Oh. There it is.
This is the statue the child talked about. Now to find the hidden key, empty cards, and a black cloth marking the house. This is the place.
What was that? Ah, okay, what's that? Okay, cool.
Look. Hiding among the rats, Needle. Fitting.
Okay, that's cool, man, that's cool.
I should be cautious around here. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the Needle's operation? All this silverware. Some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well? They're melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
Next week.
Okay, you're not sharing your voice now? Okay. I'm not sure where I picked that guy up on the line.
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here.
We run a clean dark in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle? Or just another of his pawns?
Ah, okay, yeah,
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has
Yeah.
been used up.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't have like a capture card, is fine. For him, I mean, it's like
Someone with a firm yet steady hand who can thread
that's
the
cool,
needle.
that's cool.
Someone like
Hey,
me.
Chris, if you hear this.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Hey, what? You lost!
Oh yeah, running the wrong way. Come on. I think you could get up here, right? That was like, yeah, it was like a tunnel kind of thing here.
Damned back route. Slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Gate Market.
Come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Grigory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Grigory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty!
Oh, man.
Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
The guards here are vigilant.
I do the thinking, you do as you're told.
There we go.
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this course.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
Oof. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man.
Help! Blood! Blood!
No escape. I will get you.
Okay. Official seal. I don't think I've seen that yet. Might be quest related one, so.
What news do you bring?
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind the name?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle. Sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal.
Yeah.
That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the four is ours. One of the four. Risie, Faravith, Odin, and...
You're the four members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough.
Huh?
Okay, let's go.
A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Audon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this large a purchase?
Audon is a well-connected man.
This desk. It looked... Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
A hidden entrance.
Those tables are really heavy, to be honest. Like,
Guard the door.
it's solid wood, you
This
know,
desk.
not like
It looks as though it's been moved here.
That's
what
yours
it's
desk.
called, like
It is loaded with silver.
Oh, I have the Swedish word for it, but yeah, not the English one.
There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this. He...
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Hjor. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right. The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.
Let's go. There it is. Ow.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I will speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in a lie.
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the vault, I will not allow him to kill all these people. Lufina.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before you make your move.
I will. Now to speak to the council members. Faravid, a word if I may.
Ah, Drenger. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the Picts.
I may be courted, but I'm selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge, I am up for it.
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
I will speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault. Odin, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it. I could not have asked for a better turnout. Soon the feast will begin. And these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you. I will fetch us some wine.
No. I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
He has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a brat.
Hjor, who was that?
There you are. I was beginning to worry.
Worry not. We have tracked the vault here. He's someone on the council.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade into his heart and end this for good. Until then, it is important that I investigate without raising suspicion. I need your help.
Of course. What do you need me to do?
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups, then make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that. You'll have to find another way.
Just do it.
I will have the silver ready in the coming days.
Rishi.
Come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Hey, Chafe.
Of course it has. Why
How
would
are
I
you doing?
expect differently? I'll have my men
Welcome to the
dump
stream,
it.
man.
There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it. Is there anything else?
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
I shall try.
He has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright future.
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them. Some more than others.
Who is it you suspect?
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Ingibor collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the firebrand.
Yes. Yes, you're right. And the wine?
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests. For these reasons, I think Audun is the vault.
Brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords, men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on the day we honor Yule, we honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine.
indebted.
Audun is the vault.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and more.
Shit!
And now, deafened and blinded by your lust for indulgence, your foolish pride. I will
moron.
tell you just
Moron
what
is a soft word for that guy, but
a
yeah.
death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilmen to safety. I will handle Audun. Go.
Yeah.
Audun!
There is no escape. No future for people like you. No use running! No!
There we go with that. There we go. I hope you're doing good, Chappé. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but welcome.
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants and priests and nobles alike.
Eivor, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the wise one seek wisdom.
Countless spheres awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none. Fjord, Lufina. Where did they go?
Stop there, you.
Gods, what?
Target practice. Nail the idiot.
What are you doing?
Yeah, over here, that's right.
Eivor, over here.
Are you all right?
We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the Royal Hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
That sniveling little shit. I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Rishia. Audun is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Audun aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had help from 2 others. Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple, they would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today. And so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
That's right. Silver the dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
I would like to keep it myself, but that's not an option, so...
Without resources, Halfdan's
Just
army
imagine, like,
will
getting,
perish
like,
against the
maybe
Picts.
50,000
I say
silver or
be
something like
part
that,
of
that
the
would be
war.
really cool.
Give Halfdan's men what they need.
Yes,
to
that's
turn
one
the
thing
tide.
for sure. It's
Future
really
Danes
hard to
and
get
Saxons will flank us.
silver.
You will hear no argument
Well,
from me.
really,
Then it will be
but,
done. You will see that
we
your
managed
army
to
gets
get a
what
lot of
they
fish
need.
and also have to sell those.
Come,
Oh, that's
Faravid.
good.
Help
Maybe,
me
like-
secure this hoard. I could use a bloody walk.
I think I were in London when we had a problem with the world event over there. I got like
And we're still living.
close to like 30 pollocks or calls, whatever it was, and
But I shall
I
forbear.
got quite a lot of cash from those.
You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harold all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind
for a
me.
stretch, yeah.
The rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait. Should you ever need us, we will come.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Hjor. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind. So I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forego the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak.
I will take my leave before you shame the throne.
Until our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world or the next.
If you drop by Jorvik again, please join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
Okay, that's cool.
Now it seems the wind caught.
Now we're gonna get back to Randvi. Like I said, we're just gonna do like the main quest, and I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be a short stream though.
Back to
So.
Randvi. Let's tell her the good news. The Wolfka! So glad to see you. I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik with Lufina and Hjor's aid. And should we ever need theirs, they will come.
You do this work well, Eivor. Is it a prelude to you joining the Hidden Ones?
I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back alley brawls.
There we go. Nice. Okay, what do we have here? Hi from Splendor. Okay.
I should speak with Hytham.
Hmm.
I should speak with Hytham.
Okay, I think I know what this is. This is one of the main quests thingy, so...
Jorvik is now free of the Order's influence.
Brilliant as ever, my friend. Thank you for all you have done. Ah, here is something for you. An odd letter arrived a few days ago, signed by one calling himself...
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
That's right. Someone you know.
Not by sight. But this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order. He's the reason I've found them so easily in the cities.
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house, and look for a man in white. Then recite this passage. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
All right. I will speak with Randvi, get a fuller picture of all this.
Do you need something?
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Okay, so that's gonna be like the next kind of deal, I guess. Let's give an actual pledge to it.
I want to see the Alliance map. Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
Well, that's what we're gonna go for next part, not episode. Episodes are like
I will make my way to
something
Winchester.
like that, but yeah, so that's
Asked
next
me
part.
To meet a
So
man in
yeah.
white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase: "When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly cometh wisdom."
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
So yeah, so that's gonna happen next time. Then I'm not sure after that one if we're coming up to like close to the end game and everything. I don't know. Anyway, so here we are, guys. I am actually gonna end the stream right here because now I'm getting really tired. Tomorrow I'm thinking of doing some simulator. I might do something more as well, so we'll see. But yeah, until tomorrow, guys, I want you to have a really good day.